The men's 110-meter hurdles. For the national championship, the American record set by Roger Kingdom in Zurich, Switzerland, 12.92. Alan Johnson duplicated that in Atlanta a year ago in the Olympics when he set his record. And the field from lane 1 on through, Larry Harrington in lane number 1.
Ranked 7th last year, qualified for the Olympic trials, but fell after hitting the first hurdle at the final.
In lane 2, it's Terry Reese.
Reese was slowed last year by a painful muscle injury near his pelvic bone. Was 4th in the trials for the World Championships in 1995.
29-year-old college runner at North Carolina State. And lane 3 has just been vacated in the last few minutes by Jack Pierce, the 34-year-old veteran, now watching from the stands, apparently an injured right quadricep muscle, and had to pull out at the last minute, missing his chance for the World Championships later this summer. In lane 4, the Olympic gold medalist Alan Johnson.
He's done it all at just 5 feet 10 inches, probably an ideal size for the hurdling world and Olympic champion. Also has twice done the American record, 12.92 last season.
And I think Alan Johnson is a threat to set the world record anytime he steps on the track.
His competition could come from Courtney Hawkins in lane number 5.
Has been world ranked 5 times during his career, as high as 1993, where he was 7th. Former decathlete, can oftentimes upset, has had a World Championship indoor medal.
In lane number 6, the winner last week of the NCAA Championship, Reggie Torian from the University of Wisconsin.
Very emotional winner, former kick returner for the Badgers football team, is concentrating on track now, 22 years old.
In lane number 7, the veteran Mark Freer, 96 Olympic silver medalist.
He's had an injury since then and simply not been able to recover. Had a good time at the Prefontaine Classic a few weeks ago, but even he admitted he probably caught a flyer. He was the #1 ranked hurdler in the world in 1995.
And from Tampa, Florida, lane number 8, 33-year-old Anthony Dees.
Don't count him out. Got a bronze medal at this year's World Indoor Championships.
Here's a look at the lineup. Remember, it's Pierce out of lane 3. The race should be right there in lane 4 with the Olympic champion Alan Johnson. Could be pressed by Hawkins and Torian in lanes 5 and 6.
On your mark.
This track, so fast as we've seen in sprint events, can be difficult for hurdlers because they generate so much speed that those hurdles just rush up. But if they can master the speed of this track, records could fall.
Stand.
Good start for Alan Johnson. And coming with him is Torian. But Johnson now immediately opens the lead. On the right lane comes Dees, but Johnson holding his lead. Now it's Reese, Terry Reese, but it's going to be Johnson. Reese and Torian all together at the line, but Johnson handily ahead. And Anthony Dees over the last hurdle hit it hard and fell before he made the finish line.
A workmanlike victory for Alan Johnson, and that's what this meet is all about, qualifying to go to the World Championship. First 3 make the team. He doesn't seem happy with the race. And he looked like Dwight Stone that he was running well in the early going. Excellent start, seemed to have the race in hand, but things faltered towards the end.
Seems as though he got out of his rhythm, which is always the problem with a hurdler. As you can see, he's clearly ahead here, but then he starts to chop a bit. He starts to have problems with his lead leg, and it allows Terry Reese in the orange up in the top part of the screen, and down near the bottom, Reggie Torian, to make it look much faster or much closer than it should have been.
And you can see Alan Johnson hitting hurdles in the middle of the race. I think that's what threw him off of his rhythm. Not the cleanest race he's run this year, but he's on his way to defend his world title.
The gold medal Olympic champion, Alan Johnson, and the national champion here in Indianapolis. Let's join him with Michelle Tafoya.